London Mayor Sadiq Khan is once again in the spotlight, but this time it's not for his political initiatives or public policies. It's over a scandal involving free tickets to a Taylor Swift concert. Conservative London Assembly member Susan Hall has filed an official complaint against him, accusing the mayor of potentially breaching ethical standards. This development comes amid growing criticism of Labour politicians, who have been accused of hypocrisy and prioritizing personal perks over public accountability. The controversy began when it was revealed that Khan had accepted 6 tickets to a Taylor Swift concert last summer. Initially, the tickets were reported to be worth £194 each and were said to have been provided by the Football Association. However, it later came to light that the tickets were actually valued at £500 each. This significant discrepancy has raised eyebrows, with many questioning whether Khan was fully transparent about the matter. In response, Khan's office claimed that the discrepancy was the result of an administrative error. But this explanation hasn't satisfied critics. Susan Hall, a longtime political opponent of Khan, has called for a thorough investigation into the incident. She's questioned whether Khan exercised appropriate caution in accepting the tickets and has suggested that this incident may be part of a broader pattern of questionable behavior. Hall's concerns are compounded by past controversies involving Khan, such as his stance on grooming gangs and other high-profile issues. For many, this incident is emblematic of what they see as a larger problem with Labour politicians. Critics argue that while the Labour Party often speaks of fairness and accountability, actions like these paint a very different picture. The perception of politicians enjoying lavish perks, such as expensive concert tickets, while ordinary citizens struggle with rising costs and economic challenges, has understandably sparked outrage. The City Hall Standards Watchdog will now investigate whether Khan's acceptance of the tickets was appropriate and whether it complied with ethical guidelines. The watchdog's findings could have serious implications, not only for Khan's reputation, but also for public trust in Labour's leadership in London. This isn't the first time Sadiq Khan has faced criticism for alleged hypocrisy. His handling of issues like knife crime, housing, and public transport have all come under fire in recent years. But this incident strikes a different chord because it involves something so tangible, concert tickets worth thousands of pounds, that it's difficult for the public to ignore. It raises an important question. Are our elected officials truly acting in the public's best interest, or are they more focused on personal privileges? Susan Hall's complaint has reignited a broader debate about the ethical standards that public figures should uphold. Should mayors and other political leaders accept gifts of significant value, even if they're disclosed? And if such gifts are accepted, what message does it send to the public, especially during times of economic hardship? As this investigation unfolds, it remains to be seen whether Sadiq Khan will be held accountable or if this will be another controversy that fades into the background. One thing is clear. Incidents like these fuel public frustration and skepticism about political leaders, especially at a time when trust in government is already at an all-time low. What are your thoughts on this scandal? Do you believe Sadiq Khan acted inappropriately, or is this being exaggerated for political gain? And more broadly, do you think politicians should be allowed to accept high-value gifts, even if they're disclosed? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth coverage of British politics and current affairs. Together, we can hold our leaders accountable